Hey guys, Narian here, and welcome back to episode 3 of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, I said I was going to go looking for... Well, I never actually said it, but here we are. I went looking for this. This is a Ralts. This is the Pokemon I wanted. It took me forever to get this, to find this one. And I cannot attack it with anything after this attack. Like, seriously, I have to use Pokeballs here, or I just can't catch it. You might notice that he gained a level. That's because I killed a few Pokemon that I was running through trying to find this freaking Ralts. And first try! Gotcha! Ralts was caught. Yes, I will give a nickname to the captured Ralts. I'm going to name Ralts its Japanese name. The only name that was changed in... the translation from Japanese to English is Ralts. It was originally called Cernite. Now there are two ideas as to where Ralts is. I'm going to check Ralts' stats here. Pokemon summary. Docile. Docile isn't just an alright nature. Docile is the alright nature. One of 5, in fact. There are 5 natures that have no effects on your stats whatsoever. Docile is one of them. It has good special attack and reasonable special defense, as is understandable because it's a Ralts. Its only move right now is Growl. In order to level this Ralts, we're going to have to do it off-screen. Because I need to level Ralts high enough to learn Confusion before I can do anything. But I will show you my Pokemon training technique. It's actually listed on several signs throughout this entire series, the way you're supposed to train a Pokemon that has no ability to fend for itself. Especially Magikarp is trained this way since it evolves into a very good... Well, it was a very good Pokemon. Gyarados is kind of in the middle now, but... I'll show you the training method for training Pokemon that you need to train but can't fend for themselves. Like this Ralts here that has no attacks! Zigzagoon! Go, Cernite! Traced Pickup. Ralts' ability Trace actually allows Ralts to take any and all kinds of abilities and use it as its own, no matter what the ability is. Like, for example, my Pokemon's ability, Overgrowth, makes it do more damage with Grass-type moves when it's in a critical state. Ralts can get that. We can get Zigzagoon's Pickup, which lets you pick up random items. It was also given to Sentret later in the series in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. In fact, Sentret could already do that. That was a special thing about Sentret that no other Pokemon could do, was that Sentret occasionally just picked up random items. This here is actually another decent Pokemon. Shroomish evolves into a pretty decent physical sweeper known as Breloom. Not the best in the world, but it's pretty good. Now, you have to know that I cannot allow Cernite to fight at all. Because if I allow her to do that, she's going to get her ass kicked. Halfway across Hoenn, and then kicked again all the way to Kanto. Oh yeah, he also learned Quick Attack when he leveled up. Cernite gained 27 XP. You see, this isn't very good for training a Pokemon. I just really wanted a Ralts, and I was willing to settle. Your face is reflected in the writer. It's a shining grim full of mama. What do you want? Yes, traveling. Wonderful. Traveling this country would be wonderful. It's an awesome place. See, all these cities have these really cool aesthetics to them that you just never really thought about places having in games before this. The gyms have this cool look that they've never had before. This is Wally's house. Wally lives here, believe it or not. Yeah, this town is incredibly too small. Like you're playing with Wally a little while ago. He's been frail and sickly ever since he was a baby. Was sending to stay with my relatives in Vadentor for a while. It was a lot cleaner there than easier. What's the matter? Well, Wally already left already, Wally. When are you gonna gotten by now? Yeah, don't ask why I'm doing like that. I don't really know, man. Who are you? What are you? What's your name? Excuse me. I guess from the way you're dressed, are you a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to have taken your time. What a douche! Just leave me alone like that. Just stop me like that, ask me if I'm a Pokemon trainer, and then just leave me alone, why don't you? Yeah, you know, I already forgot what this route is named. This is Route 104. New Pokemon in this route are Meryl. Meryl is a water-type Pokemon. It looks like Mickey Mouse, and it's not all that good. See, speak of the devil. Meryl is your typical bulky water type. It's a decent wall, but there are better walls out there. It has 70 base HP, which really isn't that bad. Not as good as many other Pokemon, but it's alright, I guess. The other new Pokemon on this route is Swellow. Now, Swellow's actually a decent Pokemon. And nearing grew to level 12. Taillow evolves into Swellow, and Swellow... Enough with the Meryls already! Jeez! Come on, man! This Meryl has thick fat. There are actually multiple powers Pokemon can have. Some of them, like Meryl here, have 2 powers. Meryl has thick fat and huge power as its abilities. Meryl's really not very good. At all, like I said earlier. Stop using pound, man. What are you doing? Come on, man. Come on. Yes, Sir Knight grew to level 5, and still didn't learn Confusion. I'm going to just pick these berries as they are. No, I don't want to plant a berry. I want to pick these pecha berries, though. Pecha berries, as it were. We must have been fated to meet. May I ask you for a battle? Why is your hair brown on the screen if it's blonde here? I don't know. Zigzagoon? Really? Sir Knight traced pickup. Pokemon switch to Inurian. Attack fell. Pound. Tail whip. My defense now fell, because it tickled me with its tail, or whipped me with its tail, as it might be. Now, honestly, all this stuff I'm saying doesn't really matter at all, because even Pokemon in the NU tier are fine against... except for Farfetch'd. I think nothing should ever use Farfetch'd. Not even NU should use Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd is just terrible. Oh my! I love how inflated the money is here. Like, everything's so expensive. Yes, this is that sign that I just mentioned earlier. Now, if we go over here... I love that transition effect there. This is Silcoon. It's one of the 2 evolved forms of Wurmple, the other being Cascoon. Still only has Growl, huh? Well, dang. Anyway. Sorry, interruption. Harden! That's not going to do much against Absorb, even if you are a bug type. Of course, I think my Pound would probably have still done more damage. Ralts learns Confusion in one more level. You're not worth my time. I'm running. You're not a trainer. What are you? He's right. In places like that, there are potions! And that's a Pokeball. You're a thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. You should throw Pokeballs only at wild Pokemon. True enough. That is truly, truly, true enough true. If you know what I mean. Wurmple! Level 5. This Pokemon cannot fend for itself at all until level 6. But it's worth it. Gardevoir is a pretty decent special sweeper. It's not fantastic. It's not the best in the world. By the way, grass types are weak to poison. I don't know if I mentioned that. Didn't know that? Well, yes, grass types are weak to poison. You know, I think Trico's the only Pokemon in the entire series that is a starter Pokemon that uses Pound. Don't quote me on that. I might be completely wrong, but... Should have picked up some repels before I went in here, man. Go, 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 my bug Pokemon team! Bugcatcher Lyle would like to battle. Bugcatcher Lyle sent out Wurmple. Go, Sirnite! This isn't even worth sending Sirnite out every time to get XP for. They barely have any levels on them. I'm not going to get any XP from this at all, barely. Freaking yawn. Pounds. See, 16 XP is what I got. No. And all of his Pokemon are... You know, I'm going to cut the rest of this battle out. I'll see you guys at the end of it. Okay, guys, that battle was long and tedious. I am going to Petalburg to buy some repels, and I will be right back. When I went back to Petalburg, I ended up getting in a few trainer battles because I was avoiding the tall grass and went around down the beach in order to... so I wouldn't have to waste a repel, and Sirnite gained a couple of levels, so now she has Confusion, so she can actually train herself now. Let's spray a repel here. Now, I don't even know if Sirnite's high enough level to repel the Pokemon that show up here, but we're going to find out. I think they're like 5 and 6, so 7 should be fine. So it looks like it. Who is this guy? Sorry about that noise, I was scratching my cheek. Excuse me, man. Whoa. Is there any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon. I was gonna ambush you, but you had to dawdle on Petalburg Works forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You Devon researcher, hand over those papers. You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What, you're trying to pick him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy. Not even a kid. Coming on and battle me. The Aqua logo. This is our first battle with one of the two evil teams of this game. Team Aqua. Obviously, they have a pirate motif. Poochyena, which is a dark type. I don't remember... I really can never remember which way it go. Yeah, dark... I just fast-forwarded on accident. Whoops. Dark types are resistant to Psychic, and Dark is super effective against Psychic, and Psychic is super effective against Ghost. I remember now. I always have trouble remembering how that goes. It's the only part of the... type chart that I ever have trouble remembering. For Steel, you should just assume that it's resistant to everything that isn't fire or fighting. Most of the time, it isn't actually resistant to it, but Steel is resistant to a lot of crap. But that fire weakness can be pretty crippling sometimes. Ah, Nerean almost gained a level. I believe Trico evolves at level 16? Here's a nerd meddling Team Aqua. Come on about me again. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go for today. I see you didn't rob me these important papers. I know, I'll give you a Great Ball as my thanks. Obtain the Great Ball. Rubio put away the Great Ball in the items pocket. Didn't Team Aqua accept the after in Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. Bug catcher. Using the running shoes actually makes a trainer look towards you. I'm going to cut out this battle. No, I'm not. I'm going to show you what Ralts can do. Not much, but that is a Pokemon that can also be caught here, I believe. Or it could definitely be caught in the... Anyway, it evolves into a very, very unique Pokemon if you meet certain requirements. The certain requirements aren't actually that hard to get. Bug types are actually super effective against Psychic types. Many people don't actually know that, but Bug doesn't resist Psychic, so this is fine. Ralts needs the XP. Another Nincada, huh? Come on, Confusion! Do what you need to do! It used Scratch, despite the fact that Leech Life would have hurt me more. I'm not complaining. Who said I was complaining? What are you talking about? I'm not complaining. Level up! Ralts doesn't learn another attack until level 10. Just saying. Ether. That restores PP of a move. We can't cut these because we don't have cut. Yeah, the reading every name in a big, obnoxious voice was a single thing. This is good. You want to grab this for now if you picked... It's not an awesome move, but it's better than Leer. This is TM9. Bullet Seed. It's decent. It's not good at all compared to other moves, but it, at a minimum, does the damage of Absorb. And it will sometimes do even more. So in the end, Bullet Seed is better than Absorb. And it has more PP. 2 Oran Berries. Yes, I want to pick these. I didn't really explain berries because I thought it was pretty self-explanatory. They're like healing items, but Pokemon can use them on their own. This is the Pretty Petal Flower Shop. Spring flowers all over the way. Your name is Ruby. That's a nice name. What would you like to learn about? Sure. Yes, if you take some berries, be sure to plant one soft limb. Plant a berry and sprout, grow a plant, flower beautifully, then grow berries again. I want to see the whole wide world full of beautiful flowers. That's my dream. Plant berries to bring more flowers into the world. Yes! I got the Whalmer Pail! Isn't that awesome? It's like they have the will to live. I'm going to wait until I get outside to do it, but I'm going to go up back here, and I'm going to spray a repel. I'm getting sick of saying what every Pokemon is on each route, so if there's a notably good Pokemon on a route, I will point it out. How about that? This place is just filled with hidden items right here. There's a potion there. Super potion there. I think that's everything hidden back here. I don't think this patch has anything. Nope. Feels nice to actually be able to run through that without getting hit by Pokemon. This is Rich Boy Winston. Oh, sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. Okay? Rich Boy Winston would like to battle. Zigzagoon! I forgot to heal Sir Knight. Oh well. Confusion! It used Tail Whip. Confusion only has 40 base damage, but it's a pretty good move. At this point in the game, it's not bad. Oh crap, I forgot. Low defense. Bag. I definitely want Sir Knight to get the experience from these fights, so... I'm taking these hits like a man should. Yep. Yay, it used Tail Whip, and it's also faster than me. Its speed is kinda mediocre, but it has enough power to make up for it, at least until I can find an Abra. Or so I would like to say, but I just remembered there's no way for me to trade an Abra to become a Alakazam, so this is my second best bet. I know. Yep. Lass Haley. Lotad. Go, Sir Knight. Traced Swift Swim. That's useful. We're not in rain. Oh, God. I dragged this episode on for way too long. I'll see you guys in the next episode, alright? I'll see you then.